I think I'm live. Whew. I think I'm live, guys. Can you guys see me? Hey. Okay. I'm going to finish this up here. If you are live, hello, 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 hello. Please, are we on? Are we on? It looks a little dark. I have no idea why. Thank you guys for jumping on. Welcome to Wealthy Wednesdays. I have no idea what's going on. I'm trying to get Instagram on here and I can't seem to do so. So my apologies. Hey, I've been experiencing this for quite some time actually. So my phone's been crashing a little bit more often than usual. So I'm going to try and go live. Misael Gomez, hello. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Let me go onto Instagram now, okay? Let me see if it's on. Hopefully. Oh my God, I'm having hard time on Instagram. If you guys know what to do on Instagram, please let me know. I've turned off my phone. We're live. Oh my God. They knew it was Wealthy Wednesday. Thank you, Instagram. Thank you, Facebook. They fixed the glitch. I have no idea. We are officially on. Thank God, Jesus. I appreciate all the prayers I've been doing. I was like, please, 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 please. Oh my God, yay. Okay, sweet. Welcome to Wealthy Wednesday, guys. Hello, Gabriela Torres, Irma Zamora, how are you? Monica Covarrubias, how are you doing? Homes by Myra, Queen B602. Oh my God, yes, this makes me so happy. It really does, guys. I was like, me puse maquillaje y me peiné para nada. Anyways, hey, honey, how are you? Morning, love, how are you? She conquered the world. How are you? Livy Olguin, this Saturday, FYI. Hello, honey. Well, thank you guys for joining Wealthy Wednesday. I don't know about you, but social media was down. And I'm just very grateful that we came back on there. My laptop looks super dark. However, my phone looks great. So again, thank you guys. If you're noticing that I was really fidgety, I was trying to figure out that it works. Sorry if I'm still trying to figure it out here. It's just because it was constantly having some major issues. I couldn't jump on. So thank God, thank you, Jesus, for correcting this. Okay, beautiful. I'm so excited that I was able to get back on here, guys. I'm literally so excited because you guys do not understand. I was like freaking out. Anyways, welcome to Wealthy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Yes, Insta works. Yes, Facebook works. Thank you, Jesus. So welcome to Wealthy Wednesday, guys. What city are you guys tuning in from? I want to know. I definitely want to know. For those that, if it's your first time, please put on their first time so that I know it's your first time. And for those that it's not your first time, say, hey, it's not my first time. Definitely put the city you guys are tuning in from. I always love knowing where everybody is. Can you guys hear me? Oh, they say you guys can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Please let me know. I know this is such downtime. You guys don't jump onto these lives to see if you can hear me. I just don't know what's happening. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? First time from Whittier. Woo, woo. Yes, I can hear you. So she conquers the world, says she can't. Remo Saeed, honey, I love you. Put the volume up, okay? Can you hear me, honey? I just want to make sure you can hear me. I know on Instagram they can hear me. Can you guys hear me on Facebook? I just want to make sure. So yes, we can hear you. Wonderful. Thank you, guys. I appreciate your time. I can hear you from Chicago. Honey, you're in LA and someone can hear me from Chicago. Please put your volume up. I love you. Anyways, thank you. If it's your first time, again, tune in let me know what city you guys are tuning in from. And I have some exciting news besides what we were going to be talking about today, which is the tip of the day. But I want to welcome those that is your first time. Welcome to Wealthy Wednesdays. For those that don't know, let me just put this phone down here. For those that don't know, Wealthy Wednesdays was created really from an inspiration of helping more people instead of just one-on-one. I decided to. A lot of the times people ask me the same questions over and over and over. And I decided to use social media as a platform to be able to answer questions not only for yourselves, but also for other people that may have the same questions. And maybe they're like, oh, I never really thought about that. Or I did think about that. How come nobody's ever answered that for me? So it was ultimately created from a lot of clients who, watching from Whittier, a lot of clients who needed support. And so I said, if I can be of service, why not? And that's where we created Wealthy Wednesdays. We've been going on, I'm going to say a little bit over now 3 years. And it's been my favorite thing to do on Wednesdays, to be quite frank with you. I look forward to it, whether I'm tired or not, whether I'm on vacation or not. I'm 100% committed. I must share that sometimes, even if I am not in the mood for it, being live with you guys actually completely shifts my mood. So I just want to say thank you for that. And I absolutely appreciate each and every one of you. So yes, thank you. Wonderful. So let me know what city you guys are tuning in from, again, because it's really important for me to know what city I need to show up in, right? And let's see. Jenny said that first time, welcome. Thank you. Remo Saeed, my love, you said you can hear me. Thank you. East LA. Ooh, I was in East LA today. My honey's in Norwalk. Let's see. Who else? Chicago. My cousin's in Chicago. I can't wait. Oh, pause due to poor connection. No! So Instagram just cut me off right now. I have no idea. It said due to poor connection, which sucks. So I'm jumping back onto my Instagram live again. It says I have poor connection, and I'm going to stay grounded that it's going to not give out on me again. And thank you guys for jumping on. Morning love. Danielle, thank you guys. I'm going to say Queen B604, thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate all of you guys jumping back on here. Chick Party, good. Hello, how are you? Las Salinas, how are you? So I'm going to be the source and the energy that says that we're not going to lose the connection and that everything's going to be fabulous. So again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. So let's get started. Again, Instagram, I'm so sorry. I have no idea. So we always provide a tip or something that is valuable, right? So today, the tip, if you've actually signed up for my Wealthy Wednesday tip, is to what? Who knows what the tip is? I want to see, thank you, Livy, for jumping back on here. What is the tip for today? I want to know who's actually paying attention. Yes, everything will be okay. Amen to that. So what is the tip for today? What is the tip? Anybody? Anybody read my emails? Let's see, anybody? Facebook, oh, my cousin Irma says Facebook and Instagram have been having issues all day. Actually, I think Eva Macias has been having issues all month. Very straightforward with you guys. And I know this sounds really crazy, but my cell phone, it's so weird. I've called AT&T, I've called Apple, and they can't figure it out. So for example, when I'm about to send a text message, I'll send the text message, but it technically never goes out. And it's just a little thing going bzz, 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 right? Got a brand new phone. That wasn't the problem. Oh my God, MZ_Anna03, Diana B201. OMG, credit card freedom. Yes, 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 yes. I'm just going to finish my story really quickly. So for the last month or so, I have been experiencing some major communication issues in so many different levels, which sucks because, right, like it just sucks. So if I haven't returned a text message, an email, a phone call, please don't give up. Mercury retrograde. So for those that follow Mercury retrograde, then you will know that some things are in my control and other things are not in my control, and just be patient. And if I didn't answer once, keep messaging me. I promise you, I love connecting with you. I absolutely do. So just please be patient. So absolutely, Mercury in retrograde is full into effect for those that follow that and those that actually believe. I'm a believer. C. Carrillo, how are you? Okay, great. So let's go back to what the tip is in cutting your credit card. So again, credit cards, right? I have them. People have asked me, do you have them? Yes, I do have them. I actually have them in this really cute, I guess today's a black and white with a little polka dot thing, right? I have them here. Hoo, hoo, hoo. It's like my little Mexican accordion. And I have them here. I have Pier 1, I have Victoria's Secret, I have Macy's, I have a Chevron card, I have a, what other things do I have here? I have a Capital One, I have an Amex, I have all of those, okay? But these do not stay in my purse. These stay at home. I do use them, and when I do, I pay them immediately right off, okay? However, I've also learned to live off of cash. I love cash. Cash is king, right? So for example, I'm just gonna grab a credit card. I'm gonna use my Victoria's Secret, just because it's the first one that actually no, I'll use this one, which is the one that I'll be using soon. So I have a Pier 1 import card, right? And in this card, I do little notes, and call me old school. I don't have an app for this. I'm sorry, I just don't. But when was the last time that I used it? I put April 17th of 2018. So almost a year ago. I keep getting, interesting thing enough about this, which is crazy. Pier 1 Imports during the springtime, they send so much, but I also believe that they send a whole lot because I technically only use this card once a year. That's in April. And I bought, I'll show you exactly what I bought so you guys can see. I said, I don't want the credit card companies to close my credit cards. So what did I do? I went onto their website and I bought whatever was on clearance that I knew that I could use. So I spent, I think it was $10, and I bought these cute little bags. They're supposed to be during their Easter season, right? So I bought these really cute furry bags, and I actually have my oils in here. And I have one for my oils, and then I have one for my technology stuff, or like my cords and like my things that are not so fun and pretty, right? Like these things that I need sometimes, my headphones. So one's for my headphones and my technology stuff, and one is for my oils and things like that. So I bought these and I put them on my credit card. Thank you for the love, by the way. I put them on the credit card, and what did I do right after that? I completely paid them off. Why? Because it was really important for me to know that I don't want them to close my card. I don't buy stuff just to buy. I was already looking for something, and since I keep track of when I use these, I was like, oh, perfect, I'm gonna use this card. I have a Macy's card. This Macy's card only gets used to buy perfumes. That's it. I only buy it to buy perfumes. So every time my perfume is out, I put it on my Macy's card because I can get it from there, and then I literally will buy something today, make sure it records on that, and then pay it the next day. That's how I use this card. None of these cards have any balances whatsoever. I don't keep them. Victoria's Secret, I usually use it. Thank you for that. Thank you for the love. I usually use it. I usually do not go to their emails. I use it maybe once a year, okay? And what I do is, no, it's not for the free purses or any of that stuff. I usually use it when they give me most amount of money back, which tends to be during my birthday month. So that's when I actually use this card. The last time I actually used it was November 2018. Okay, so I have these cards, and most of them, again, I don't use. I really don't use them that often. This one right here hasn't been used since September 2017. It's a Chevron card that I have, and I have not used this card since September 2017. And I literally will mark September, and I have them here so that I know. So randomly, I'll go in here just to double check, and I'll put them in order. I'm a little bit weird like that. Thank you for the love. Oh, hello, Miss Barcelona. Please check your messages. Hi, big girl. How are you? So again, that was total my squirrel moment. Put them in order. I know this sounds old school. Put them in order from when you're going to use them. If not, if you're like, no, there's no way I'm going to just chop, chop, chop. And if not, just cut them up if you don't need them. I think for some people, it's really, really important that they cut them up. And the reason why is because of the fact that some people do not have self-control. See, I'm able to leave these at home, not live with them, not believe that they have them, none of that, okay? I've already disciplined myself, even though I used to be in a whole lot of credit card debt, okay? This is not something I'm proud of. But I remember having one credit card, and my one credit card was a $50,000 limit, and it was a Bank of America card. First of all, there's no way in the world I needed a $50,000 credit card, just personally myself at that time. I was in my early 20s, and I did not need a credit card for that much value. You don't give a 20-something-year-old a $50,000 credit card. So expensive lessons learned along the way. And so now I leave these at home. Now, my goal for you would be that you chop, 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 chop. Some of you may be like, oh my God, let me tell you something. It's freedom knowing that you don't need to use them. Subconsciously, you're telling yourself, I got this. And subconsciously, you're also training yourself to know that this is just plastic and this should not control you. I just did a speaking engagement with a RE/MAX office, and I said, what if 2008 was 6 months from today? Would you financially be independent? Would you rely strictly on this? And this is why I decided to just share with that, right? We do spring cleaning during this time in March. Let's spring clean this and just get rid of them because they're not serving us, especially if one of our goals is to become debt-free, chop, chop, because you will not use them. And don't make that phone call and say, can you please send me another one, okay? So besides that, let me see, what do you guys do to have some self-control? And if you're like, I don't, I need to go see you, then come see me. Lucia Sandoval says, I do the same thing with credit cards, help to get excellent credit. Absolutely. Yes. Now, some people say, I have a client who has like 30 plus credit cards. You don't need that many, okay? I'm not a credit expert, but I know this for a fact that you don't need all that many. You need to be really responsible with a few of them. And they look at credit history. So if you had one since, for those that speak Spanish, el año del caldo, which means one from back in the day, then keep that one in the best standing because they want to look at the history behind. So did you guys find this information or this reminder or this little hope of saying, hey, I had a $50,000 credit card. My credit was crazy. And now, thankfully, we learned our lesson, and we learned how to live off of cash. I'm speaking to me. I learned how to live off of cash. And then now I have a healthy relationship with credit, which means I don't need it, right? I use it. It's a choice, but I don't need it. Pay it off every single month. Boom. Pay it off every single month. Boom. Everybody's like, oh, but I want the points. Yeah, but if you don't know how to use the points, don't get yourself complicated with that, right? So what is it that you guys do? So beautiful. Monica Covarrubia says, I've been 3 years or more without credit cards. How liberating is that, right? You don't have to worry about, when did I make the payment? Did I make the payment? Did I know? Oh my God, did I miss a payment? Because you missed one payment, then the rest of your life is now going to be affected from buying a car to buying a house. Like, how crazy is that if you miss one day of your 30 days, right? So it happened to me. I'll share a quick story before I actually get to something that I'm beyond excited. La Salina says, goal this year is to pay mine off. Amen. Come see me so we can make that happen. True story. When I sold my house, after I sold my house, my credit score went, why? Because they had actually human error. Nobody made a mistake, meaning I paid off my house within the right time, but somebody had accidentally reported that I paid it one day late, and literally my credit score dropped like 40 points. It was insane. I was like, wait a minute, what just happened? I just paid over $500,000 and you're telling me that my credit just went down. Like, this makes no sense. Thankfully, because of my background and what I made some phone calls, got the proper documentation, and immediately send it over to the credit agencies. They updated that 30 days later. My credit was back onto great things. So again, thankfully, I have the time to do so. But if you're a mom, if you work for if you work for an employer and you don't have that kind of time, you don't need that extra stress. So I was just very grateful and fortunate enough that I was able to say, yes, let's get rid of this. But ultimately, at the same time, I was like, oh my God, this is just so much work unnecessary work. I much rather be spending the time with my dog or my husband or my mom who just left my office. Literally, I much rather do that. Okay, so yes. Now, hey, Jared. Hey, Kathy. Tell me where you guys are at. What do you guys do with your credit cards? Is this something that you guys can find useful besides chop? Maybe leave them at home, right? Well, besides that, I actually want to share something super amazing with you guys. Thank you for the love, by the way. Who is that sending me hugs? Not hugs, but hearts. I wish they could send you hugs, right? I want to share something really exciting. So the tip is chop your credit cards. Find a system that works for you. If you have a system in place, share it so we can all enjoy and to learn from it, because I'm not the only one that knows everything, because I'm not. And you guys can support one another. And now so I'm having an event. You're like, another one? Yes, another one. I'm having another event, and I'm super, super excited about this one. Yes, we do have our Know Your Worth and Then Add Tax workshop on Thursday, which is tomorrow, and that one's actually completely sold out. And that's not the event I'm talking about, but thank you guys for your participation. And if you're on there, let me know you're coming so that I can say, hey, what's up? But April 6th, so put that on your calendars right now. April 6th, which I think is in about 2 weeks, I'm not sure. April 6th, we are having an event, Eva Macias and Associates, but no more than anything, Eva Macias is having I'm going to be hosting this event. And I decided to put an event called Conchitas and Capital. Why? Because I'm Latina and I love conchitas. My husband knows this. He brought some over, I think it was yesterday. So we're having an event called Conchitas and Capital. You guys can take a look at it on Eventbrite. The link is in my bio, all that great stuff. And we're going to be talking money. I know you would never hire me as your singer, but it's okay. I'm still going to sing a little bit. So Can you please do Wealthy Wednesday events? Ooh, tell me more about that. Message me about that. So yes, April 6th from 9 to 1 p.m., not in the city of Whittier. It is going to be in Los Angeles, by the way. And there is a limited amount of seating. I don't say that to be like, oh my God, hurry up. But literally it's because space, venues, imagine I'm like, oh, we're having an event in my office and there's 100 people that show up. Everybody would hate it. So we're having this event in downtown LA by Little Tokyo. So go to Eventbrite. Thank you. Thank you. And I have a special guest. For those that know who she is, great. And for those that do not know who she is, then come find out, because she is amazing. I knew of her, but I really never knew her 100% story until I actually read her bio. And let me tell you something, this woman is incredible. I don't know if you know who she is, but if you don't, you're about to find out. I don't know if you guys know who the beautiful Chiquis Rivera is. This woman has really been the epiphany of go-getter, of, you know, just living a legacy, not only of her mom's, but also her own legacy. Something, you know, that happened that didn't stop her from ultimately completing and continuing, not just completing, but continuing to strive towards a better human being. She's got a nonprofit organization. I mean, she's just an amazing soul. So I was very fortunate enough that she said yes to actually being part of the event. So she will be the keynote speaker to the Conchitas in Capital event that I will be having on April 6th. The event will be, there'll be some networking, there'll be some you know, some food, some brunch type style. There will be some activities, there'll be a panel, and there'll be a keynote speaker. We are gonna jam pack 4 hours of this because one, we don't wanna take up all your Saturday, and two, we wanna make sure that even if it's 4 hours, that it's jam packed with nothing but knowledge. And the whole theme behind this is start funding your dreams, people. Everybody has different dreams, right? My next dream is to have boot camps all over the United States, but baby steps, right? We had them in my office with 8, we went to 40, then, you know, goals, just little by little. I don't know. Oh, yay. I don't know what that funding your dream looks like. I don't know if it's paying off your credit cards. I don't know if it's starting up a business. I don't know if it's buying a car, a house. I don't know if it's getting your financial life together. I don't know if it's just dumping your boyfriend who just sucks, or your girlfriend, or just saying enough is enough. I want something bigger and better for myself. And so again, I invite all of you to come because, you know, I'm gonna be there. We're gonna have her, Chiquis Rivera, attend as a keynote speaker. We're gonna have a few other panelists. I have actually had my office professionally feng shuied, for those that didn't know that. And guess what? The lady who did my office will be there as well. So she's gonna be a panel, she's gonna be a panelist. And I have a few other amazing speakers that are gonna be there as well, that are completely just, one, supporting the organization or supporting me in creating this, because this was a focus. How can we continue to empower women to pursue their goals and dreams and not let the story that limits them to stop? And so because of this is the reason why we've continued, and I've continued to just put these events together. I don't want stories or money to limit you. When you come from endless possibilities, you can create everything and anything. That's how I started my office. That's how I started Wealthy Wednesdays. That's how I started my book. So from nothing is perfect to start. And showing you guys that even though someone like Miss Chiquis Rivera, who's had TV shows, she's very well known, you know, award-winning artist, she still doesn't stop just because she got the title of what she did. She continues to strive to help women. Mind you, talk about being, you know, just having an amazing heart. So I invite all of you. Oh, yes, yes. I would love to invite all of you guys. So remember, tickets are limited. You guys can actually go buy them now. If you go to Eventbrite, you can buy them. Bring a girlfriend. I love going to places with my best friend. So come by. It's going to be pretty amazing. We are limiting the space only because we only have a certain amount of seats left. Not even left, but like there's only a certain amount. So if you're like, I'm thinking about it, well, come. So I hope that today's Wealthy Wednesday, you got something out of it, right? And you're going to apply it. And I 100% from the bottom of my heart hope to see you at the event on April 6th with myself, with Chiqui Riveras, with a few, Chiqui Rivera, sorry, because the Riveras just, I always think of the Rivera show. We do have a few other guest speakers, some that are confirmed, some that are not, but that are still in the works. So I can't wait for you guys to all listen to the message. And again, if you guys want to get a hold of me, you can message me. You guys can go on my website and check out evamacias.com if you guys just want to come make an appointment. Free consultations. Can't get easier than that, guys. And again, I just really hope that you guys are as equally excited as I am to not only be able to be in the same space as her, but to be able to have a heart-to-heart conversation that can ultimately impact lives in so many different ways. Because it's not like you show up to an event, you take a note, you see her, you take a selfie, and then you post it, and then that's it. Whatever someone said at that event might completely change your life. I know when I went to a workshop, I heard one thing that completely changed my life. That was I was going to end up with the same retirement plan as my parents. And that's when I said, because my parents retired with $1,100. What am I going to choose differently? What am I going to do differently so that this way that doesn't happen to me? And mind you, I think my parents are phenomenal, right? So again, I invite all of you guys to register. Go on there, go to Eventbrite, click on the link is in my bio. Just go and get your ticket ASAP. And I 100% from the bottom of my heart appreciate your attention, your time, and really hope to see you guys there. And please share this link with someone that you think might be able to attend to the event, or that you just find that would find this information helpful, or tag them on here and say, hey, listen to this. Let's go to this event she's having called Conchitas and Capital. And yes, you will get a free Conchita. And for those that don't know what a Conchita is, I don't know where you live because we live in LA. And let me tell you something. Conchitas are the ish. What I mean by that is they're the most amazing pan dulce with a little bit of sugar or a whole lot of sugar that just tastes really good with your morning coffee. If you don't even know what that is, just come for that because you're going to get some of the Conchitas and all the Capital information that you need to know. So love you guys, appreciate you guys, and hope to see you on April 6th. Bye.